Hey, it's Saf Macmillan here. Welcome to my channel. Hit the link in the description. It should send you to my Instagram, all my pages, music. Thank you for subscribing and hitting that like button and hitting that notification button. Because I know y'all finna hit them buttons. You dig on to how we finna make it happen. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. Let's bring love back. Black Karma. Peace.
I wasn't gonna play the game again, but I'm mad as hell. I just had a really close loss to the fucking Cavs after another close loss to the Magic, but it was different. It was like we lose close games, but it's games we should win, and then we lose by like the skin of our fucking teeth. And it's just, I hate that feeling. I hate losing. So I gotta watch that tape out of my mouth. I had other shit I was gonna do, but fuck it, I'm gonna get this right first.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. For New York, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. Already in this new year, we've seen several teams establish themselves as frontrunners. Shaq, how hard will it be for them to keep up the momentum?
Ernie, it's a long season. Injuries, trades, anything can happen. One more long. You just got to take care of your business. The rest takes care of itself.
Well, you know what? Every team does hit a rough patch in a long season. So how you respond is ultimately how you dictate your success.
Okay, you sound like a politician over there.
Oh, no question. Vote for me tomorrow.
But that'll do it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's get his win back. Get his win back, then I'm gonna go flip around, go get a job right quick. Get back into this
It's
money.
an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks picking up the loss in that outing against Atlanta.
That final score really caught a lot
Let's
of
go. Now we on the ass. Oh, we lost to them last time we played? Oh, we on the ass.
Quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, I thought they really tightened up at the end, guys. I mean, I think they were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. You got to go after wins. You can't try to hold on to them. You got to go get them.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Iguodala. Porzingis is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's George Hill. And it's Bradley in at the 2. And that one's good.
Nowitzki is so smooth.
Turkey.
Terrific shot maker.
Turkey.
Atlanta on D. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Hawks passing it around. Gasol is screen on Hill. Beverly the pass to Gasol. Loses
These weak ass fucking pick and rolls when they're trying to get the switch.
The Hawks offense was the thing
I hate shit like that.
to watch
Weak as
last year.
hell.
They really came together. They epitomized that term team so well.
You hit it right on the head. I mean, they knew how to find the open man. The ball always ended up in the right spot, and so many of their shots came from assists, second in the league in that category.
Well, I tell you what, the Hawks were terrific in so many different ways last year offensively. They led the league in catch and shoot points per game.
Let's go.
And when you watch
Come on,
video,
son.
that's what stands
Come on,
out.
Covington.
Hawks also led the league in catch and shoot threes per game last season. They have a roster of guys that can knock it down with space and really made the most of it.
Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not.
Dirk ain't missing no wide open middies, bro.
Can't give him that shot. A few open
I realized on the pick and roll, I'm gonna have to switch to the big,
the zone.
so they can't manipulate the big.
Outside Hill. Pass to Porzingis. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
And it became clear, thinking about the Knicks again. I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and being in disarray on the floor to just battle for that lottery. And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now here's Iguodala. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Goes back up.
Let's go and one. We need a fucking bounce back win, bro. We don't lose 2 in a row.
The determination on that.
You lose 3 in a row, you're a team that's gonna fuck around and get swept in the playoffs. That's what I believe.
New York shooting their 4th shot.
You make your habits, you make your rhythm, you make your, you understand your team, so you can go into that playoff.
Being better in the future can possibly work.
Think so I can win the championship? I'm gonna hammer down, and it's gonna be the only game I release until I win the chip. Just kind of like I did that Madden.
If you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball.
Porzingis can't hit.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense.
Thankful for life. Like, it's the first time in my life I don't really have that many people around me, but there was a lot of like, I never even had that much money in my life, but I have a lot of hangers on. Like, I think God is preparing me for when I do get my bread up, to not have like a whole bunch of unnecessary people in the fold.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
My whole life I had people with their hand out for no reason. Like, I never had money like that, but I had friends asking for bread. So it's important. If you got friends and they ask you for shit and you can do it, do that shit. But if it's ever to the point where you feel like if you don't do it, they're not gonna be cool with you, don't ever do that shit then. And sometimes I would say this: say no to people. Say no just so you can see their true intention and who they really are, man. You don't have to be a dickhead about it, but you can just say, nah, like I can't do it or I'm not interested in it. See how they really move and respond, man. Like, I had a coach, Nick Crew, and we kind of fell off, and it's not even that we can't be cool. I reconciled. I made it past any issue I had with anybody, but it made it to where I don't really fuck with them like that. I don't trust that they're actually my friends. And I feel like if push comes to shove, I won't be the friend that they'll stick by. And it's like, you know, you need loyalty, man. I require loyalty to fuck with. I fucking require loyalty. You ain't gotta love me, but you gotta be loyal to me. I gotta know that, you know what I mean? What you say you mean. And I gotta know I can depend on you, or I can count on you. So it's just important, man. I realize my purpose in doing this content shit is not to just be mindlessly entertaining. It's to fucking try to touch people's hearts if I can, and try to uplift people if I can, and do the best I can. That's literally all we could do. Maintain ourselves and our composure and become the best version of ourselves every day.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
And now it's a double.
See, that's why I like George Hill, just because he can make really, really good passes. He's my point guard. I fuck with D Rose, and he's a good player. But on his team, you're gonna have to come off the bench and be a firecracker, man. You don't play good enough defense for me.
Hill against Beverly. Porzingis passes to Brantley.
Oh my God, Avery Bradley, fucking finish at the rim.
51 seconds left.
Literally finish your fucking jumper, bro.
Gasol screen, and there's
charge. Let's go, Pat Bev. Pat Bum. Pat Bummerly. Fuck wrong with his ass.
They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Great open look.
Ooh, look at Zingas.
Porzingis has got 12.
Zingas is going fucking crazy. He redeeming himself from that last game.
Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there from 11 feet away. That's good from Gasol, and the assist from Redick. Gasol's got his second basket of the night. The Knicks leading by 9.
And like, not for nothing, I think a lot of times there's a lot of, I ain't gonna say propaganda, but I feel like a lot of this world makes us try to put this emphasis on friendship and friends of the family you chose and all that dumb shit. But that shit can get you exploited, man. And that can make you cling to people that you really have no reason to be around like this. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you feel like friends can make you comfortable, but the wrong friends can fucking ruin you. It can stagnate your life. And it's not spoken on enough. And I still fuck with people I fuck with, and I recognize, at least for me, in my friendships, I was like the third string friend everywhere I went. I had some friends that were my best friends, but oftentimes I was the friend that like, oh, he can come around to smoke, but we won't go get bitches with him. Oh, he can come around to like kick it, but if we're having a party, we're not gonna invite him. You know what I'm saying? It's little things.
I think I'll forever be associated with Duke and Duke
it's little things. It's like if I have a problem with somebody that I've known you longer than you've known this person, and you still, oh, I don't have nothing to do with what y'all got going on. I'm like, damn, like I just, I thought loyalty was if you don't fuck with somebody, if I don't fuck with somebody, nobody fuck with somebody. Nobody's fucking with this guy. But you can't expect people to be as loyal to you as you are to them, you know. Loyalty is not one size fits all. It's definitely not a requirement to most people.
You know, and listen, I have the utmost respect for JJ and Coach K and what they've done there. And then listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been. Okay, I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
Not to cast no aspersions, it's just
welcome back everyone to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter.
But I'm also realizing, all right, the people that I was coveting being friends with and wanting to be around all the time, we were two different types of people, man. We all have a different vibe and energy to us. And maybe should have never been friends in the first place. Like, I realized that shit. Like I made the wrong decisions choosing, but I never felt like I belonged nowhere. I never felt like none of the friend groups I had was my friends. Like, honestly, since I left New York, like I never feel like I belong nowhere. Like,
looking at who they've got.
I mean,
with Robert Covington. Then there's Bradley.
It's tough when you feel like you come to Georgia. I live my whole life in Georgia, but part of me always wonders what my life would have been like in New York, man. Like I always wonder if I would have just lived in New York, what could have happened for me? How I would have grew up.
Well, I tell you, last season was a big one for the Hawks and Coach Boo.
And I'm a freedom guy. I'm a guy who loves to be able to just get up and walk and go. So I think being in New York, man, that like would have fit me. Like I am a New Yorker, like the way it is. Like I would have loved to hustle and bustle and having to get a job in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? All of these things, I could have really, I don't know. Can't regret it. I'm 26 years old. I'm old enough to make anything I want happen. It's just I do sit with regret a lot. I don't understand people who say I live with no regrets. That's impossible to me. There's so many things I wish I could have did better. I wish I would have did smarter. You know what I mean? Some girls I wish I would have held on to. You know what I mean? Classes I wish I would have took more serious. Connections I wish I would have lost.
Ross with a wide open look, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Ross has got 5 points now.
You live and you learn, you know what I'm saying? You get older, you maintain yourself. Come on. Porzingis, why you... Nigga, you dumb?
Bradley passes to Porzingis.
He tired. He just stopped running.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Mike Scott? Wow. They trying to cook us right now. They're gonna cool down.
And good passing.
They're gonna cool down, and when they do, we're gonna be right there to cook their ass again.
Time dropping delights is what I call it.
Damn, they doubling. They fucking doubling. And we fouling this nigga on his dunk. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now? They're fucking doubling up.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be.
That's fucking
don't
bullshit.
Like that coming
Porzingis.
Great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Double that, nigga. Get dunked on, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with his ass? Doubling.
Mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Another life tip, man. I ain't no life guru or nothing. Damn, come on, Mike Scott.
Momentum can swing on
that nigga's not that fucking cold, bro. But if you have people in your life and they feel like they can cut you off easily or cut you off whenever, or like you have a woman in your life or something and she always threatens to cut you off or to break up with you and all that shit, leave them. Because they treat you like a commodity, you know what I mean? They treat you like an option. You don't want to be around nobody who feels like, literally, whenever they feel like it, they can just drop you. That's not right.
What he can do is get to the basket, rebound,
you don't want to be nobody's expendable friend or nobody's resource. You know what I mean? A lot of people, when I call them out on that shit, like, bro, I feel like y'all look at me as a resource. I don't feel like y'all fuck with me for real. They're like, man, no, fuck this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Folks want to not feel like pieces of shit when they treat you bad. They want to. That's the thing. Nobody wants to be called a piece of shit. Everybody wants to move and be treated like this movie star, this good person. But everybody's good. I'm not a great person. I got so many faults and problems with me, and I have issues. I'm insecure. I got a lot of problems to fix, but I know it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay having to fix my problems, and that shit don't make me no lesser.
How about that fantastic?
We have to get a stop on this nigga Mike Scott, cause he just kind of getting. Who's Mike Scott's man? Yo, Covington. Mike Scott's cooking your ass up, boy.
Pick up by Hill. Ross for three. No good.
Thank God. I'm like, they just splashing every three home, nigga? No. You're not.
You know, guys, we were talking about Scott shooting from downtown, but he can also score from mid-range, pick and pop off the dribble. But he's able to square.
Yo, George Hill can't do shit with Porzingis. We've been to get 40 with Porzingis.
Nice shooting touch.
He got 24 in the first half.
There, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the
it's a bit dangerous because nobody's cooking but Porzingis, but shit.
Better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Atlanta calls timeout. Certainly the biggest surprise last year, Clark, was the play of the Atlanta Hawks. You would have picked them to win the East at the start of the season.
Well, they did it, and they earned it. The Hawks didn't have any superstars on their roster, but they won with solid team play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks.
Man, that 2015 Hawks team was really good. They were fun to watch. They're definitely fun to watch.
Outside Hill.
They went on like an 18-game win streak too. They was kind of crazy.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And finished off by Parsons.
That's a quick bucket.
It's interesting because it's like Atlanta's the one that didn't hold up. Like in 2015, two new teams had like emerged. Like Atlanta had emerged, and
they did end up with 4
Atlanta emerged and Golden State had emerged in the West. Nobody thought that Atlanta would make it to the finals. They made it to the Eastern Conference Final and lost to LeBron. But
and it was the same exact story last time out.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Beverly kicks to Parsons. And that one
Chandler Parsons, the biggest fucking money grabber in the league.
In that possession there, making the pass, nice assist.
Beverly against Hill. He dishes it to Iguodala. It's Bradley on the wing. Porzingis.
Oh, if you could have been a little bit more, I think he would have hit the N1. The way this nigga balling.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
let's go. 28 for Porzingis in the first half. Well, 27. Almost got as much as they whole team on the other side.
And that's what you expect from them.
Both good from the line that time.
Porzingis is balling the fuck out. He definitely responded from that last game. Plus, there's no big on this team to really guard him.
No good. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
I want to hear how they talk about Porzingis.
Up by 4. Stay with us.
Like, I got a song called Regrets I'm working on, just about the girls that I wish I would have dated, or that I had a chance to date, or I was dating, and I wish I would have just did better by them, right? Did right by them, and.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you.
You know, but
New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they committed to pounding the ball inside, and they were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept the defense honest because teams have gotten really good at running the 3-point shooters off the line, so getting it inside was a good attack in the first half.
Let's get it.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
I think it was the passing that's kept them in the game.
We only up 4 and Porzingis got 27, 28, so this is not really good at all.
See you after the game.
This might not bode well for us in the playoffs. There's some teams out there, man. The Kings, I think the Kings are the best team in the West with Jimmy Butler. But the Jazz got KD. There's some crazy teams out there. The Jazz got KD and a good defensive team around them. I think we might have lost to them in a close game. We might have beat them in a close game. It was a close game. I know we lost to the Kings last time we played them niggas.
Gasol, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Nowitzki with the screen on Hill. And the bucket counts.
Come on. Block this nigga, bro. Pat Bev, don't start getting hype, Pat Bev.
Aggressive play there, taking it
fucking start getting hype.
Against the big fella.
You know, Greg,
nappy head, Pat Bev.
The only option when you're on the wrong side of
fucking start getting hype out here, nigga.
To the inside, Covington dishes to Iguodala. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Iguodala's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too. Really nice work inside there. We'll always give you
this
a
is
battle
insane.
on
72% and they got 66% from the field. This is a little insane.
Now the pass to Covington.
Yeah.
Here's Porzingis. Bradley, no one around him. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They grabbed their own miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Scooped up. Iguodala, the pass to Bradley. Hill, a screen on Beverly, and it's Bradley off the drive. Kicks it to Covington. He feeds it to Bradley. New York moving the ball around.
Yeah, great play. Great play. I knew I was going to get it to Porzingis. I just didn't know how I wanted to get it to him.
The Hawks trail by 5.
They scared. They trying to double him now because he got fucking 30 in the first half. Give me that shit.
And bit by bit, though,
you bum ass nigga. Give me that shit.
Game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
Gasol kicks to Redick. Gasol setting the pick for Redick. Back to Gasol. Atlanta again.
Yes, sir.
I guess even he has just one of those once in a while.
They double him with Nowitzki. Feeds it to Covington. Got a hand on it.
Yo. Why'd you leave the fucking three-point line, stupid?
Pass to Parsons. This is to Redick. He kicks to
very
Nowitzki.
disciplined. We do not bite on no fucking pump fake.
On the 3 off target. And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the 2nd worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
And guys, no doubt George Hill had it roughed last season. He missed the first 28 games with that left knee injury. Came back for 5, then missed another 11 games before his season got going. But you know what? He had one of his most productive years from that point on.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
Clamp up, yo. We having a good game. We finally putting a lead on him. Let's keep going. Alright, they got Dirk on. I might have to put KG on Dirk, man. Go to lineup. I might if they feed Dirk in the paint like that again, we going to KG off the bench. Because we need more big, more size anyway.
With a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And getting back to George Hill, what a second half of the season he had. It tore up several key categories, Clark.
Yeah, he was bogged down by injuries early in the season. Came back to average career.
Yo, show me something. Show me something, bro. Show me something, Covington, because you was splashing. You was splashing on niggas earlier. Covington. We putting Garnett in, bro. We putting fucking big Garnett in.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Bradley's got the ball. Here's Exum. They get a hand on it.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Iguodala with a screen on Redick. Bradley against Parsons. The feed now to Exum. Gasol up top. Redick against Hill. Atlanta again missing. New York leading by 4. Here's Covington.
Let's go, Covington. Good shot. You know he's going to get subbed out, so now he's trying to go crazy.
Got 10 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Exum kicks to Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Well, you're fucking Clint. Where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you running?
Shot clock at 2. Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garnett with it. Gasol covering. Garnett against Gasol.
Damn.
And Garnett misses.
I had him too, and when I hit that spin, I was wide open. I just froze. I didn't realize I would be open like that.
Nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ross has got 10 points in the game. Here's Porzingis.
Ooh! Porzingis is god level, bro. Like, when this nigga's hot, bro, he's crazy. I said, let me get that 3. And let me pull that bitch right in your face, nigga. I said, give me that ball. Pull up 3.
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points on the lead. And
well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. The Knicks leading by 7, and on the floor for New York.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully off just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be.
Pass to Bradley on the wing, and Iguodala. 5 on the clock. Garnett the pass to Porzingis.
Yeah, you him on these niggas, man. Porzingis 35, 7, and 2. It's the right nigga to learn from in KG. It's 6-minute quarters, and the nigga got 35. That's crazy.
Here's Gasol.
That's the thing about 6-minute quarters, even more than a regular basketball game. An outstanding performance can literally win or lose you a game. Somebody who doesn't play that way, going fucking retarded, will win the game for you. It's not that much time. It's not that many points to score. So you get somebody to score 40 in a 6-minute quarter. 6-minute quarter games, you damn near won.
Teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Garnett outside. There's the pass to Porzingis. Hill has the open look, and again,
Hill.
New York with the triple.
Let's go, big 3.
That's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Beverly against Hill.
I had the best of times, nigga. I had the worst of times. Give me that.
The finish. Down the breakaway jam.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points.
That fucking shit, boy.
He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Bradley against Redick. Garnett, the screen. Bradley kicks to Garnett. Just 5 to shoot.
Ooh, cook his ass, KG. Show that nigga, you a young pup.
Clark, I think
a seasoned vet.
more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
I'm glad that shit went back to normal. We were shooting 70%. They were shooting 66%. Now we shooting 53. They shooting 54. That's still really fucking high. But at least that's regular numbers. Like, what the fuck was we doing? 77, 72%, and 66% from the field for two teams is out of this world. Like, to put into context, what would that be like? That would be like, that's like that last fourth quarter when Mahomes and Josh Allen was going retarded. That's exactly what that is. Just astronomical. They probably had perfect passer ratings in that fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like. One team with 70% field goal percentage. Come on, bro. 70% field goal percentage in basketball is out of this world, bro. You'll never see a team successfully shoot 70% from the field in the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sideline.
The dish now to Gasol. Shoots a fader and too long on the shot.
Look at bro, KG. If he can't do nothing, he gonna defend on the pick and roll, bro. He gonna defend in the post. If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. Counting all day like a clock on the wall. And his passing in the post is, look at that shit. I saw that shit. Y'all saw that shit. Look at Ticket, man. Look at Ticket, man. Yink. Oh, look at Ticket. Oh my gosh. I might have to start KG sometimes, bro. If they got a big, I might have to start KG. Because look at this shit. Behind the back, no look to the young bull. He get a yam. Stop playing with him.
On the run.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly.
Porzingis got fucking 40. He got 37.
Second half for them up to this point.
Here's Gasol. Busts the J after the pass fake. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Stolen by Beverly. Nowitzki against Hill. Down low, off the pitch.
Yeah.
Slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, I gotta get KG more minutes, man. That nigga still kind of balls out, bro. He kind of balls out. If it depends on who the four is. If they got a four that's fast, or they got like a. But if they play a two big lineup, I'm gonna start playing KG.
Gasol. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage.
Oh wow, who threw that? Who threw that shit? Avery Bradley, bro. You finna go on the bench, nigga. We needed a fucking big bounce back win, though. 2 losses, 2 close losses. Honestly, even though we made them close, we was getting blown out. We lost. When you lose wire to wire, that's worse. That's just as bad as getting blown out. You never got a chance to be in the game. You never fucking took the lead. Nah, fuck that.
All game long, penetration always produces results.
Get out of here, man. Ain't no way we're running Chandler Parsons.
It's always a good feeling to take that second
Chandler
Parsons. The first one to somebody. Just a big win to even things up in their 4-game series against the Hawks.
Garnett inside. He's against Nowitzki. Fade away. Redick with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Porzingis. Misses. So no problem.
We disrespectful.
As they get the win.
No sportsmanship for the Hall of Fame CPU.
Dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now
let's go. Good fucking wins.
On the sideline.
Andre, a good game for you and the team tonight. Does a game like this carry more weight considering you beat a high-caliber opponent?
I think it's just a good win, period. You know, we can't really think about who our opponent is. So it's a good matchup, good way for us to measure ourselves, and we got another big one Friday.
Andre, thank you. One game at a time, Kevin. That's the motto.
All right, Doris, great job.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not afford to drop 3 in a row. He rose to the occasion.
That's exactly how I felt. That's exactly how I feel. Like, because once you lose 3 in a row, you start going on a skid. Your team start getting used to losing. It's detrimental.
An amazing output. When there was
and it's important for your best player, your star, to be like, nigga, I'm about to go on a star. Because he's just been like, when you're a star, you don't want to just hover around your average. You need to get over your average certain games. Certain games you need to get 40, 50. Show niggas, yo, I'm crazy.
The end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and
drop the bag, man. Charles Barkley not being in this 2K16 and being in all the 2Ks with those 3 fucked up that whole dynamic. Like, Charles Barkley should have been there. Because now 2K's at the point where, like, fuck it, we don't need Charles Barkley in there. Like, they're not going to put him in the game. He want to get a paid or get a check or something crazy. Yeah, they're whack. I don't really see nothing on this team. They tried to force Dirk, but once I figured out how they were getting Dirk open, it was over. 37-7, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 2 of 3 from 3. Nigga went kind of crazy. George Hill played really well. Yeah. Robert Covington, he started hot. He started really good. Iggy plays well all the time. He just does everything. KG got to get more minutes, man. I got to get KG more minutes. He did that shit in 7 minutes. He had 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. I might start KG, bruh. I might fucking start KG. Just depending. I think second quarters he'll come in. I think second quarter he could be the sub. Instead of putting Omri Caspi bum ass in there, nah, put a big in there that's a real big to give us more rebounding, more pressure, all of that shit. Pick and roll, he sets good screens. He ain't KG that you can force feed no more, but he's definitely still a good KG. Whoo! And we playing the Celtics, man. I never tried to start KG. I'm very interested just to see how we would play with KG starting, because it felt like with KG in the lineup, we were big, like we could really rebound. But we'll give it a, we'll see. I don't want to overuse KG. But that's it for this video, man. I had to come back and get a fucking win after 2 straight losses. Alright, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. And peace.